forces. In this presentation, you will learn about the balanced and unbalanced forces. Introduction. A quantity called force is making these actions possible. Effects of force. Force has to be applied to set an object in motion or stop a moving object. Force has to change the speed of a moving object. Force is used to change the shape of a body. Force is used to change the direction of moving body. Definition of force. Force is one which changes or tends to change the state of rest or of uniform motion of a body. The SI unit of force is Newton. Force has both magnitude and direction and hence considered as a vector quantity. Usually, more than one force will act on an object at the same time. The sum of all forces acting on an object is called the net force. Net force. In finding sum of all the forces, care should be taken about the direction. Forces acting in the same direction adds up. Subtract the forces acting in the opposite direction. Find the net force. Balanced force. If the net force is 0, then the forces are said to be balanced. Balanced forces cannot make an object move. When a balanced force is applied on an object, the object can't change its direction. When a balanced force is applied on an object, the object can't change its uniform motion. Unbalanced force. If there is a net force or net force is non-zero, then the forces are said to be unbalanced. When unbalanced force is applied on an object, the object moves in the direction of greater force. When unbalanced force is applied on an object, the object is in non-uniform motion. Balanced and unbalanced forces. If one boy pushes the box with a smaller force, the box does not move because of friction acting in a direction opposite to the push. It balances the pushing force and therefore the box does not move. In this case, the two forces are balanced. When two children push the box still does not move. This is because the frictional force still balances the pushing force. The forces are still balanced. If more children push the box harder, the pushing force becomes bigger than the frictional force and the box starts moving. In this case, the two forces, pushing force and frictional force, are unbalanced. In this presentation, you have learnt force is one which changes or tends to change the state of rest or of uniform motion of a body. The SI unit of force is Newton. If the net force is 0, the force is said to be balanced. If the net force is there, then the force is said to be unbalanced. Unbalanced force changes the kinematic state of a body.